Hello, people. How we doing today? Um, so there's something I want to talk about today. While I was scrolling social media earlier today, Instagram to be precise, I was just scrolling, nothing serious, just trying to source for news and see what's going on because of late I haven't really been spending time on there, right? So I stumbled on Burna Boy's mom's posts. Apparently, she and her husband are celebrating their 35th anniversary, wedding anniversary, right? And she posted a lot of pictures. Some of the pictures were from way back when they got married. They're traditional and white wedding pictures, and picture of themselves when they were quite young, and some recent pictures of themselves together. One showed where she was celebrating her birthday. The man was there, Burna was there, the sister was there, some other family members, right? And as usual, I went to the comment section. Sometimes when you're scrolling some of these pictures, when you're going through some of the celebrities, I would say some of their posts, where you usually get the most fun is at the comment section. So I was going through the comment section, right? And I saw a lot of some people were congratulating them. But what drew my attention was the fact that a lot of people didn't know that the woman was married. I also thought she was not necessarily a single mom. I thought maybe she was divorced, or maybe she got married quite early, had her kids, and maybe she's no longer in the marriage. That was what I thought. But going through the comment, having seen the post of them celebrating their 35th wedding anniversary, I was shocked. It shocked me. I was shocked. I never knew she was married. It's not commonplace to see women whose sons or kids are celebrity fully involved in their children's entertainment career. And I know she travels a lot. I know she does a lot of showbiz. She's always out there at night, during the day, when the sun is performing, in strange places, in decent places. And she's been able to still be married to the man, the husband of her youth, so to say. Up till now, I had a lot of thoughts, racing through my mind, and the comments were not funny. A lot of people were like, oh, some people that saw the post from a different angle, a lot of people were saying, oh, so Burna's father is really this young. Oh, Burna's father is actively in his life with his mom like this. Like Burna's mom and dad has been married for 35 years, and like they live in the same house, married as married. A lot of people didn't believe it. Some were saying, oh, Burna has never showed his mom, his dad. Oh, they didn't know Burna's dad. Why hasn't Burna been showing his dad all this while? Why has he always been showing his mom? The other people that maybe, the other set of people that listen to his lyrics very well, not just the beats, when like, you just dance to the beats, you don't listen to his lyrics. He's always talking about his dad. He's always mentioning his dad. Another set of people like, Burna mentions his dad. Oh, his dad was part of his visit. His dad went with him to the River State government house when Wike invited him. Then Wike was the governor. Wike invited him to honor him. That Burna's boy was there. That he's not been in hiding and all of that. So another set of people were like, now wow, easy to be man. Oh, can you imagine? Burna has been flaunting the mom since, making it look like his dad was not active in his life. Some people were like, oh, if his dad was active in his life, He would have been the one managing Burna. Don't worry, forget all this one that the woman is celebrating 35th wedding anniversary. Burna's mom is the one that is active in his life. The dad is just there. Some people said, oh, the dad is not a serious dad. He's not a responsible father. If he was a responsible father, he would be the one that is doing what Burna's mom is doing. You see, in all of this, guys, let me tell you what I think. And I'm just going to leave like a simple advice for the men out there. If you're a man, listen to me closely, right? Please don't take this the bad way. You see, in this Africa where we are, your responsibility as a father is not just to provide. If you really, really don't want to be pushed aside unconsciously by your children, if you don't want, the way they are talking about Burna's father now, if you don't want the same thing to happen to you, I don't know the role Burna's father played in Burna's life, but you could see that his real emotional support system, the person that really plays that emotional support system, whom he really believes in, is his mom. You could hardly see young men of Burna's age and status allow their mom into their showbiz business, especially those ones that are in the showbiz business. Maybe in other businesses, farming and other people, some people can allow their parents to, be directors or be counselors or consultant or whatever. But you see, in this showbiz business, they do all sorts. So it takes someone who is not judgmental, who understands his child, who has that relationship, that unconditional relationship with their child, who sees, like, before your child will allow you to be their manager, that means you must be an extremely understanding mother that they really believe in, or parents, whether mother or father. So in this case now, Burna's dad, maybe, I feel like the man doesn't look irresponsible. Forget all those ones that people are saying. He doesn't look irresponsible to me. What I think is that the man may not like to be out there, where as people grow, maybe when he was younger, he used to be in showbiz, but as people grow older, they tend to enjoy their quiet, their solitude, their quiet time, they just want to be in the background. That is what I feel is happening with Burna's mom and the dad and their relationship and everything. I don't think the dad is a deadbeat or whatever. He doesn't appear so. Looking at him from the pictures, I don't really know anything about him, but looking at him, I don't think he is. Because also, looking at Burna's mom appears like a no-nonsense woman. And if you could look at the pictures, I'm going to share some of the pictures here. If you look at some of the pictures, you would tell that the two of them are in love, maybe high school lovers and all of that, And it's admirable to see. So as a young man, if you really, really want to be active in your children's life when they are old or of age, please try to not be too judgmental. Become their emotional. You might say, oh, the emotional thing is the women that plays it better. I know, but as a man, if you intentionally want to be the understanding and relatable dad, don't be too rigid, don't be too strict. Know when to draw the line. I'm not saying do not discipline your children, but know the difference between discipline and bitterness. Learn to control yourself. When you're disciplining your child, tell the child what they have done wrong and why you're disciplining them. That way they have an understanding of, oh, I have done this, mommy is not that happy, daddy is not happy with me. Don't be the one that is always, someone posted, I'm even forgetting, someone posted on the comment section that Burna Boy's dad, this is the result of, Rono, your daddy is back. You know what that means? When daddy is coming back from work, everybody behaves. Yeah, you can still be the authority in your home without your children being scared of you. You can still be the head of the home, the authority in the home, the disciplinarian, or the bad cop without losing your children. Because now for old age pikin the sweet pass. Yeah, now for old age pikin the sweet pass. I just said I should come and share. Let me hear what you have to say about this. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. Until next time, see you in my next video.